post skankfest.
Oh yeah.
This is a post skankfest recording, which everyone's been.
We got that.
About.
We got the recording from out there, but there was no video with it. I'm waiting on the video.
There was no video?
Yeah, I was like, I can't put this up, but there's no video file. They just gave me the WAV file, so that'll go up as soon as I get the video from what's her name. But in other news, just flooding the airwaves, dude. Kanye is crushing it.
He's killing it.
I mean, he's like, all right, here though, yourself, can you lose $2 billion in 2 days?
It is wild.
Like
He's America's favorite retard right now, and I'm all about it. I just think that it is crazy that like everyone's like, can you believe this? Like, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I can. I can believe that this guy is out of his mind and he's fucking up everything left and right.
Dude, I mean, a lot of that shit was like, a lot of people put up like the fake headlines and stuff because it's funny, but like, I really thought that one was fake, but turns out it is true where he was removed from the Skechers office because he showed up unannounced. And I'm like, dude, he was like, first off, Adidas. I've been looking at Skechers. When we talking about lawn mowing shoes, because I'm about to get in the
you can keep your shell toes because I'm going for shape ups. Fuck you. I'm done with this. Dude, if Kanye had a cake on him after fucking going, if Kanye West goes to Skechers and he gets shape ups and his ass becomes gigantic.
Yeah.
That would be so funny because that's the perfect way. That's how he actually gets back at Kim Kardashian. If he got a huge dump truck on him. And he's like, I'm taking over, dude.
What if that was his whole plan? He's got the Skechers. He's like, you know what? We're gonna make profit,
dude.
And put some cake
I'm telling you right
now.
I'm telling you right now. If Kanye's whole plan was just to get a huge ass,
oh, dude,
everyone in America would be like, I can't believe every reporter would be like, I can't believe I had an interview with this guy. Clearly the most insane person on the planet that we had to take serious.
But it's also serious. Yeah, but if like that's his plan the whole time, he's like, you don't think I'm going to come out on top of this and have a huge donk? You're out of your mind, bitch.
Dude,
he's going to fuck Pete Davidson. He's going to fucking throw it back on PD, dude.
No, he fucks a gay porn star called Yeet Davidson. He's just going after mirror versions of Kim. He's like, I will become you.
He did. He was dating. He went out on like a date or something right after. I remember, I don't know what the deal was, but I just saw a magazine. It was like an article, and I had a picture of him with this girl who was like identical to Kim Kardashian. But I think he was just
that's whatever.
That was Ye being.
But I think it would be funny if Ye started being. He started going Yay and started becoming Kim. That would be the best
he's
way.
Gonna become gay. Gay. Gay West.
Bob, if he just started saying, call me gay, if he changed his name.
Kanye, dude. Here he
Kanye guest.
He's like, I got this. Yeah, dude, there's yay ups. That's what he's calling them, shape ups.
Dude,
yay ups.
Him walking into Skechers had to have been the craziest thing ever.
I just walked in, was like, let's do some
Dude,
this.
if he walked in.
Just all white dads holding lawnmowers. Like, what are you doing here?
If he walked in like Chris Tucker from The Fifth Element, like, hello! Like, everyone's just like, what is happening?
He just walks in, dude. It's just all a bunch of white dads and like weekend hikers.
He's just like, I'm taking this to a new level.
He's like, Skechers, you waited long enough.
He's like, I'm here. Your savior has arrived. It's like, no, we don't.
They just remove him immediately, dude. This fucking billionaire walks in, like, get the fuck out, dude. You don't think Skechers is muzzled up?
Skechers doesn't need you at all, dude.
Yeah, dude. You don't think John Sketcherstein, the CEO of Skechers, has no issue with the things that he's been saying?
Shlomo Sketchchild does not need you.
Sketchenberg, forget it.
He will fuck your ass.
Yeah.
But him,
so he's gonna get the shape ups.
Kanye West went in there. He's just like, I just want the shape ups, man.
He's like, just put the Yay logo on it, and they're mine now.
He's like, I just want to make your shape ups look like melted marshmallows, and then I get that dumper, and then I win her back. It's a love story, Skechers.
He gets kicked out of Skechers. Obviously, Steve Madden's got to be like right next door. I can't imagine those two
Wait.
headquarters are far
I
away from
also
each other.
want to believe that he didn't go to a headquarters. He just went to a mall. He's just like, Skechers. And like, get out. He's like, well, I guess I'll go to Fashion Bug next. Like, fuck you. Kanye walks out with a chunky heel. It's like,
He gets a Mary Jane. He's like, let's do this.
Mary Jane, dude. That's
Yeah.
what he calls it now.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I don't know. He still owns the rights to the name, but it's also like Adidas has cut ties. They're still going to sell the shoe.
Yeah.
Just without his name on it.
But that's, I mean.
But now they're just the ugliest shoe imaginable.
Yeah.
They're horrendous looking.
But everybody wants these like banned Kanye shoes. It's so stupid.
I'm really kicking myself in the ass for not, like, I could never bring myself to get a pair of those. I
I
did.
would laugh my ass off if you had a pair of those.
There's one pair that wasn't horrible, but the ones that are just like,
They look like melted shit.
they look like Swamp Thing feet.
Yeah. They don't
It's
look,
like every alien feet in the
Dude,
fucking 60s.
they look like a fucking xenomorph dick. They
Yeah,
do not
they
look
do.
good.
Yeah, it's not great. So I can never do it. But like, obviously, you know, when you see shoes that hit like that hard for that pricey right off the bat, and it is selling, you know, you always look at it like, fuck, I should have got a pair just to have, not to wear. But
Oh,
like to hold.
as an investment?
Absolutely. And now it's like, damn, dude.
Damn it, I fucked up.
I bet you Skechers stock rose for like a second, dude.
As soon as he came in.
Dude, Susie was getting kicked. Like, Susie walked in, there was like a couple people like, holy shit, we got
I
the
also
inside track.
wish that Kanye did that with other brands. Like he walked into Pringles. He's like, I love these chips. And like, get the fuck out. Like if he started doing that with other, I
Yeah.
actually don't understand why celebrities don't do that. I've never understood celebrity endorsements where like there are products that continually sell no matter what.
Yeah.
Like Pepperidge Farm cookies,
Yeah.
they already have a built-in market. If one celebrity was like, I really love Pepperidge Farm, I
Yeah.
want to do a
He's like,
commercial.
Milano's. Dude, if Kanye stuff, he's like, you like these motherfucking Milanos?
He's like,
they're good with tea on
yeah,
Sundays.
he's in a tub. He's like, this is good.
He's like, this is yay time. Got my
This is
Milanos.
yay time.
Got my Milanos. Got my tea. Sleepy time tea. I don't know why
if he did a commercial for Celestial Seasonings.
That's what you got.
Oh man,
Yeah.
it's time to yay down. And
Dude,
lay
I wanted
down.
to see him do like every single. Like he should. Like, you're right. I agree. He should hit. He should just go to Times Square and start hitting every fucking big store there.
Without
and
a
be like,
doubt.
I will be like, go to CVS. He's like, you backed up.
CVS. All of CVS. Not one product.
No.
Just
He
CVS.
signs for everything in CVS. He's like, my nose hurt.
The only doctor he trusts is Dr. Scholl's. He's like, I will not see anyone else. He demands to see Dr. Scholl's.
He's lying. He's like, I know. All right, he does exist.
He's like, if you think that they diagnose other motherfuckers with fallen arches, you wrong. God damn, that would be the best.
if he took on
Fucking
like
day.
a CVS sponsorship and just had to do a different product every day, it'd be amazing to watch him transition in commercials. Like, imagine shooting that commercial or being like a PA on that set. It'd be the funnest thing in the world. It's like, all right, moving on. He's like, snap into a Slim Jim. Then he's like, yeah. Then he's like, you got seasonal allergies. Moving on.
He's like, hemorrhoids, they real.
He's like, you going back to school? We got notepads.
Shit. He goes after defunct organizations like Trapper Keeper, wake up. It's like, what? I did not think that he would go, dude, Kanye West going after like Crayola would be sick.
Yeah, he'd run his own color, though.
Black Jew. I don't think you can put that on a crayon. I don't know if that's a good color.
You can put a crown on it, though.
He dunks on
Kings,
it, dude.
dude.
Kings is immediate. How dare him?
I think it's so funny that he's just taken over everything, and the people that are writing open letters to him, I think is the funniest thing. Because it's always like some open mic. I'm like, yeah, I'm sure it'll get to him. Like, yeah, he's going to be like, you fucking
But then again,
bitch.
he does strike me as the type of person who reads every bit of mail.
Oh, I
that-
DM'd him. I DM'd him.
Oh,
up
yeah?
to him.
Did he get back to you?
Not yet.
Damn it.
He's also restricted on Instagram.
Didn't he say he was going to buy Parler, too? Which is the
Yeah.
racist one or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Racist Twitter?
Yeah,
which
that's
you know.
that's Trump's over there, isn't he?
I think Trump owns it. He's going to buy it off of Trump.
Well, I know Elon Musk. He's got Twitter now, and he supposedly was welcoming Kanye. He's like, "Yo, you guys shouldn't restrict him." And now more than ever, I'd be like, "Dude, the wheels are off with this guy. Are you nuts? All anyone who wants to see is what he's gonna tweet. No one's, dude. Waiting for this sucks, dude. It sucks. You know what I mean? Like when you're watching a really good series and it ends, and you're like, "Fuck me."
That's how you feel.
Gotta wait till next week. It's like a to be continued every tweet.
I hope the next thing Kanye posts has nothing to do with anything, and it's just like a half-eaten cake. He's like, can't believe I got through it.
Anybody got a good roofer? He's like for home recommendations. He's like, I'm thinking about taking the plunge into marble.
Dude, he's just like blowing up like munis. He's like, dude, if you need a thing, it's like Serta Pro Painters. They got you right now.
Yeah, he's like, Jerry showed up right on time.
Dude, he's with Jerry out front. And yeah, dude, he's just like, I painted Kanye's house. I did not
He
know.
said he loved my Skechers.
It was weird. Yeah, he was taking my shoes off. He made me take my shoes off to go in his house, and then I didn't have shoes anymore.
I think he's trying to like put himself all the way down, which is impossible, I think, for him because he's always going to be a millionaire,
Sure,
to some degree, with just his music alone and everything else he's acquired over the years. And fucking, I get it. He's taking a chunk. I'll take it. That's taking a chunk.
What was it? 240 million?
No,
Is
he
that
lost
what it
like
was?
$2 billion, dude.
2 billion?
I mean, in overall, like, then not all at once, but it's
Oh.
like that's how much he was standing to make with his Adidas
man.
and whatever else. The Gap cut him.
Oh, dude, did you? I didn't even know about how the Gap was doing it. Apparently, his clothing, for I guess everybody else knows. I didn't know until yesterday. He didn't have his clothing on like shelves or on tables. They were in big bags in the middle of the store, piled up like a fucking pyramid, and you had to go through the bags to find your size, leaving a mess in the middle of the store.
I don't understand
Which
why
is
people
insane.
continue to defend his clothing line. Like, clearly he's like, I'm gonna make the ugliest shit that looks insanely like it's almost like it's like poverty clothes in the 1600s. It's peasant wear. And he's like, I'm gonna sell it for $300. People buy it, and they're like, dude, but it's fat. I go, he's going home.
Fashion is idiot.
Every
You're
day,
so
being
stupid.
like, yo, I am making so much money. I unclogged my toilet with those sweatpants
Seriously.
last week.
Anytime a fucking seller sells you a pair of already ripped jeans, know that if you buy them, they're laughing at you. They're laughing their fucking ass to the bank.
Yeah.
Anytime you buy a shirt that has paint on it that looks like someone got done painting a ceiling and you buy that for $45, $50, you're a fucking idiot. Why are you doing that? And you're just like, these people are like, oh my God, I can't believe this fucking retard bought this shit. I found shit in that booth.
Standing out front of Skechers.
Yeah.
And, oh, and you're like,
Dude, looking like Don Cheadle from Boogie Nights.
That's the funniest image ever.
If
He's
he
like,
just
I know, I look
if,
stupid.
If Kanye West refused to go,
Yeah.
that would be the funniest
The
thing
cops
in the
is
world.
coming in, him sitting there in Skechers headquarters like,
I'm not gonna leave. I can't.
but he is dressed like Rick James.
No, he's dressed like Wahlberg with the headband and the short shorts. He's like, it's my big dick.
Yeah, he goes the wrong way.
He's like, I just want to do
He's
this.
just like one of the women in
He's just like
roll-
Amber Waves.
Roller Girl.
Oh man, if Kanye tried to be Roller Girl, that would send everybody for a loop. Everybody would just be like okay with it though. That's the whole
yeah.
thing, is that like now in a way, everyone's like, well, we keep calling this dude a genius. The only thing I will say is if in the long run, if he does win, I can't question his fucking
He will.
thought process. But if he just started if he wore roller skates for the rest of the year, no one would question it, which is crazy
Did you
as
ever see a
fuck.
picture of him when he had those huge boots
Yeah.
on? Yeah, he had
Everyone's
like
just
Hellboy
like,
boots
all right.
on. He had
What?
Hellboy boots on.
They'd just be like, oh, Kanye's roller skating.
That makes sense.
You're
It's
just like skating.
if he had one rollerblade.
Just one.
Yeah.
That was again. Everyone was like, wow, he's really taking fashion to
God,
another
it's
level.
such an edgy dresser.
He's beyond us in so many ways. I did not think he could do it.
I mean, Kanye's not the only one too. Like Kanye's definitely, cleaning up on the headlines. But I heard Baldwin post it like a 1 year ago thing the other day, and I swear to God, it was a picture of the girl on the movie set that he killed. He's like, it's like, here's your memories from a year ago. He's like, post that. It's like, damn, dude.
Man, dude, he's like borderline Hinckley on that. He's like, look at me.
Yeah.
Almost got you. Sorry, I didn't.
Dude, I remember I was talking to one buddy. He was like, did you know, like, he was like, I tried to freeze frame, screen grab it and send it to you, but it was like, obviously, that day it happened when Baldwin shot her. It was like, the clickbait was out of control, obviously.
Sure.
He goes, dude, there was a headline. He goes, I know I wasn't exact, but it was something along the lines. He's like, I got to send this to 6. And it said, like, Alec Baldwin tackles his biggest role yet. It's like murderer. I was like, Jesus Christ. He's like, it's like, wait a minute. Tackle his biggest.
He's looking for it, dude.
He's like, he shoots her. He's like, well, I'm in it now.
He's like, this time the Academy will not deny me.
Yeah.
He's just like, and that is acting. People.
He just runs.
I'll be in trailer 6.
It's like, bring the car
He
around.
murdered somebody and then got into a car chase, and his whole defense was acting. He's like, I am a student of the Juilliard.
He's like,
Please.
that one's for free. Next one's going to call shit. You've just been learned.
Dude,
by
if
balls.
every time he went into the courtroom, he was a different character, and he was just like, the judge was like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm just trying to get my fucking motivation, okay? I don't understand the problem.
He just walks in. His lawyer's like pouring. He's like, put that fucking coffee down. What is happening?
Or if he showed up dressed as the judge, he's like, dude, that's a baller move. I'm surprised that, dude, did you see any of that Darrell Brooks fucking case?
Which one's this?
That's the guy who last year drove his SUV through the Christmas Day parade.
Oh, the Christmas Day parade, yeah.
Killing 6 people, a total tragic event, but he decided to defend himself in court.
I mean,
And let me tell you,
why not?
it went well for him. No, it didn't. He's a complete and total fucking
He's
psychopath.
like, no, no. He's like 30 years. He's like, all right, that was, jeez. He's like, what is your defense?
He's just using.
He's like, you ever just been zoned out when you're driving for a long time?
So here's the thing. I was out of my mind, I will admit.
I shouldn't have been behind the wheel that day.
3 hours of sleep, Your Honor. 3 hours of sleep. You get it. Come on. You ever been like up all night trying to get things together? You wake up, you're already late. You spill coffee on your pants. Poop. You don't know what to do. You're speeding. You hit somebody, and then you're like, you know what? I got to make this train.
It's
I
like, yeah,
gotta
what are you,
keep going.
Jack Burton?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, it's the big express. He's like, what are you talking about? So he's like,
It's the Pork Chop Express.
Pork Chop Express. He's like, Darrell Brooks here. That was his name.
Darrell Brooks. He's like,
It's like old Darrell Brooks here.
you know what he says on a dark, stormy night? He says you got to keep it all in the reflexes. Ah, crap.
Also, run your truck through parades. That one's free. Like, well, all right, dude.
It's like, I don't know if that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Darrell. But yeah, he did,
He went with defending himself.
he defended himself poorly. Every day was like a new circus. They had to have him removed 3 times
Why?
because he has no idea what he's doing.
Was he just freaking out?
Dude, at one point in time, he
It's like-
took his shirt off and was staring at the judge.
Nuh-uh.
I'm dead serious.
Oh my God.
If you haven't been watching, dude, he got sentenced yesterday with 76 counts. I think he's going to jail for life, if not the chair.
Waiting there for it. He's like, come on. it all out
I
there for
may
you.
have fucked up.
They're like, we're giving you back-to-back life sentences. He's like, so when am I up for parole?
He's like, is that back to back to
2,
back?
3 years?
I don't get what you're saying. No, he apparently she also my cousin Vinny'd him because at one point in time he showed up just wearing like a t-shirt and jeans and she's like, "Can you please come to court dressed?" And he was like, "Are you serious about that?"
He shows up in a leather suit.
Yeah, dude.
He came just like Joe Pesci. He's got a pompadour.
I don't
He's
know
like,
why he wouldn't.
He's like that 2 youths.
But he did do it like so poorly, and watching it was like watching a crazy person who has no idea how the law works. And if anything, everybody who ever wants to defend themselves in court should watch that. Should just watch it and be like, do I really want to defend myself? Like because he's one of those guys you could tell that like knows he's smart. Like he
probably
believes
watched like
he's
a Bundy
genius.
movie.
Yeah, dude. He's like, I could do that.
Like, Bundy was like, wasn't he?
He was in law
studying to
school.
be- Yeah, it's like he kind of knew it.
Yeah.
He didn't do great.
He didn't work at a Jiffy Lube and then go rogue. You fucking moron.
He's eating flaming hot Cheetos.
Yeah.
Like, Your Honor.
Might appease the court that
He
these
just eats it and runs staring at the judge. He's like, "Your witness." They're like, you haven't called anyone up.
overruled.
Dude, that's how he wins. He's like, mistrial. They're like, what?
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to call 75 witnesses.
He's like, all right, I gotta bring the defense. They don't see coming.
Dude, that's
It's just intimidating.
dude. But
He's like, you let
when
me
you
out
talk
of
about
here."
intimidation, at one point in time, he's staring at the judge.
Yeah, that's
like,
him trying to be
from
like,
the-
dude, let me out.
Yeah,
This is
that's-
my,
it's-
He goes, then he's like, and scene.
Yeah, dude.
That's my defense.
The only
That's-
worst defense I've ever seen is when fucking Johnny Depp tries to use song lyrics to defend himself in
He's
Blow.
like, it ain't me,
Yeah,
babe.
it ain't
huh?"
me, babe. It ain't me.
What's
That's-
the Christmas dinner on people on release? Huh? You know, it ain't me,
It
babe.
ain't me, babe. It ain't me you're looking for.
He's like, I brought some plants over an imaginary line. Great defense.
The laws you broke were legal, and the people you ran over were very real. It's like, damn it, damn.
He's like,
damn
yeah,
it.
but not anymore. He's like, let me ask you this, Judge. Do those people exist anymore? He's like, no, they're dead. He's like, can't kill them again. The defense rests.
Obviously, I
What?
prevented zombies. Judge?
He's like, I don't think you or the prosecutors were thinking about that. Zombies. I'll take my fucking shirt off right
You
now.
have to think about it the way I think about it. Clearly, you can't see how my mind works.
He probably said the dumbest shit in the world and
He
just tried
did.
to end it with a Shawshank, like fucking shirt off.
It's like, Mr. Brooks does another Shawshank.
He's like, I'd like to claim Shawshank. He's like, what? He's
The
like, "You know,
redemption is real.
I'm allowed to leave if I do that.
Yeah, it was very insane.
I gotta watch that. That's
Dude,
awesome.
it was when I found out he was defending himself, like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. Like, maybe. Because anybody who defends themselves, you have to assume they have some sort of background in law, or they understand the process, or they get the judicial system. This guy didn't understand any of it.
Number one, don't take your shirt off.
Dude,
and
there
try
are
to
so many
intimidate
rules.
the judge.
Yeah.
He's like, wait, you didn't tell me that once.
Also,
kind of thought that was implied.
constantly interrupting. He was one of those dudes with like
Oh,
the
that's
judge
the
starts talking. He's
worst.
like, yeah, but you don't get it. But did I do it? But did I do it? It's like, damn, dude.
They
Just
video
let
of
it
him in the
go.
car like, "Wham!" Oh, they're on these people over. It's me, Darrell Brooks. He's like, that could be anybody,
There's
sir.
a slow mo picture
He's
of
like,
him.
he's watching. Goes back to him. He's like, I can see where people might think that's me.
Sure, but you can't
He's
really
like-
prove.
He's like, you're holding up your social security card. He's
He's got two forms of identity.
just plowing through white people on a
It's
parade.
like, I did not see
Wait,
how he could get caught.
So what did is there video or I'll check online too? But is there like does this show him like throwing out some like trying to question
Oh yeah,
witnesses?
yes. He questions. So he questions this one witness, who he starts getting irate with because the guy was like, he's like, and who was He's like, so you saw someone drive through the parade and strike people, and the guy was like, yeah, you. I saw you
He
do
just
it.
uses all cousin Vinny. He's like, do you wear glasses, sir? He's like, no. He's like, so you didn't have your glasses on. He's like, I don't wear glasses. He's like, don't you? How many
Dude,
fingers am I holding up?
He holds up. He's
He's
like,
like he's how many fingers am I holding up right now?
he's like, you see? Do you see? But if he did the fucking thing from like Major League, he's like, can you see Nolan Ryan on that wall?
Never mind that.
Give him the eater. Put these glasses on.
So fucking, I mean, dude, seeing retards
Dude.
cross-examine witnesses might be the funniest fucking
But
thing
it was crazy
ever.
because he was questioning the one guy. He's like, yeah, I saw you do it. And he's like,
are you a racist,
and he
sir?
goes, by me, who do you mean? It's just like, he's
Oh.
like, you keep saying you as if I did. He's like, you did do it.
That's what he ripped the shirt
Dude,
off on. That's
It
what
was
clothes on.
wild.
Do you imagine saying that sentence in your head, being like, I gotta go big, so they forget about that? It's like, I'm gonna intimidate him. Just shirt off, stare. He's like, when you say me, you mean who?
Are you when you say me, you mean excuse me, Your Honor, I just crapped my pants.
Oh, dude, you gotta
Dude,
dump.
you got to dump in the courtroom.
Dude, I mean,
You're
I-
already making it. That's the thing too. At that point, there's no way beyond a shadow of a doubt that this guy doesn't know that he's making court history. Like
I mean, he
knows that
is. It's
he-
like the
that-
biggest asshole.
Exactly. There's no way you don't know you're making a mockery and then people are going to talk about. At that point in time, you might as well jump the shark and crap your pants. Might as well take it to a different level, dude.
Crabbing your pants isn't a bad move.
It's not.
I mean, for this guy.
But that's
He's
also
got nothing else.
He's also trying to plead that he was in a he wasn't trying to plead insanity. He was trying to plead that he was like in a mental had a mental disposition or some shit, and then he just
you
decided,
ate the poop.
dude, that's what you do.
Training Day style. They
You-
talk about it in that movie.
Yeah, with the peanut butter.
Yeah.
If you eat your own poop,
Yeah, automatic get out of jail.
that's like a fucking. You just go to a sanitarium.
Yeah.
They don't touch you.
For like a couple years.
Yeah.
And then you're out.
You can probably get out, free to take over Macy's Day. Fucking go wild.
So, what was the parade? Where was it?
It was in
just a normal-
Wisconsin.
I mean,
Is that his defense as well as like Your Honor?
you're out. I mean,
Wisconsin.
sometimes I forget it's even a state.
I
I'm like,
d-
oh, it's one of those oh yeah states. You know, it's like
Wyoming. Oh yeah.
West Virginia, Wyoming. That's it, right?
Yeah.
Like Wisconsin. Like, oh shit,
All
remember that?
the W states. You never remember. You
No.
never remember the W states.
Yeah, dude. Shout out Wisconsin.
Yeah, but that was it was honestly one of the most ridiculous situations I had been in.
Defending yourself
watching
is probably
stuff
the
like
most
that.
baller move in the fucking world.
Yeah. But the whole thing is you have to have an end game. He didn't
No.
even have a plan.
No.
He's like, I'm gonna go in guns blazing. They ain't never seen nothing like me before. It's
Yeah,
like,
dude. Even Bundy didn't have a plan. He's like, my only plan is somehow I'm going to try and convince them to come up all into my cell so I can lock them in and walk out. He's like, oh my God, I can't believe that worked.
Actually, but if Darrell did the same thing Buddy did, if he proposed marriage to somebody on the stand, that's a baller move.
because he just asked the prosecutor.
It's like, also, so you're saying I ended the lives of 6 people, 3 of which were children. I just have one question for you. Do you want to spend the rest of your life with me?
Do you feel that?
Did you just feel the electricity in the air?
Not from the chair I'm eventually going to get, but
I feel like I was hit by an SUV of love.
this is in Wisconsin?
Yeah, dude.
Is that where he's from?
I think
Or
so.
is he like rogue?
No, I think he's from Wisconsin. I think
Okay.
he's a Wisconsin Nate.
And this was just a local.
It was a
Christmas
local
thing?
Christmas Day parade,
Okay.
and it wouldn't have made national headlines if it wasn't some dickhead driving through it with a fucking car. And he killed 6 people. It's a terrible tragedy. And there were like the one guy got
what a
removed.
pussy, too.
Yeah, I know.
Driving a van through a Christmas Day parade? What a fucking douche.
But one person got removed because during the I think it was right before
He was
the
cheering him
sentencing.
on.
No, he goes, he's like, I hope you burn in hell, you piece of shit.
Oh, during the trial.
Yeah, during the trial, I was like, hell yeah, dude. There should be more of that.
He's like, mistrial, Your Honor. It was the judge. Like, God damn, dude. This is not going to turn out
Dude,
well.
that's
for
what you
You
need.
might want to get a fucking public defender, bro.
If a judge is like, I hope you burn in hell, you piece of shit.
Let's proceed. I'm
Also-
like, that's got to be.
5-minute recess.
I got to collect myself.
I'm
I'm going
sorry.
to fucking kill you, dude.
I feel like I'm gonna shit. I am gonna die.
What if the judge could do that? He's like, Your Honor, this is a simple case. He's like, boo. Anyway, go ahead, sir. He's just like fucking making
You
fart
suck.
noise. Nice defense,
Dude,
faggot.
bully judge would be great.
The bully judge would rule. It's like, nice defense, loser. I don't know who said that. Jeez, guys, let's get some order in here. Faggot.
Will the defendant please rise?
He's in his robe, like, where did I put my gavel? Whoop. Here we go.
he makes him approach the bench. He's like, take this file. He takes the paper away. He's like, oh, sorry.
He's like, approach my bench. They walk up. He's like, I'm sorry. They're like, good God. He just makes the lawyers approach the bench. He's like,
dude, he sentences them to a cup of cheese. He's like, you better get over here. Oh,
this is epic.
Of this fart.
He's like, I'm gonna robe it. I'm gonna robe this fart, dude.
Yo, I got nothing but fucking boxers on under this
That'd be
robe.
sick if he had a basketball hoop behind him too, so every time he did something sick,
The
judge is in.
Dude,
the judge is in.
Judge hanging from a fucking rim.
Bully Judge might be the funniest.
Bully Judge is amazing.
I also, speaking of funny fucking ideas for TV shows, I see the fucking Steve Austin show's getting some fucking hype.
Yeah.
It's good. I'm glad it's getting some
So
fucking,
am I.
because Soda went on KFC, and I guess KFC and Feidelberg obviously didn't know about it. Not many people do. But they were like, that's a great idea, which it is. It's an amazing idea, and fucking wish I came up with it. I'm joking. I'm joking. I hope fucking
yeah, I hope it
the
goes.
two Dans get that movement. I've been saying that from fucking day
It'll be
one.
great.
It needs to be done because it's such a fucking good idea. Dude, Soda said that a while ago. He's like, dude, we talked to Austin. He's like, you guys are funny as hell.
Steve
It's
Austin,
awesome.
it seems like the type of guy that, like, if you talk to him, I would constantly be waiting for, like, him to stun you.
I mean,
Like,
I'd ask
that's
for it.
the whole thing. It's
Yeah.
like every time I would talk to, like, a professional wrestler, I'd be like, oh, my God, out of nowhere, I'm going to be, like, hit with something. And then I'm going to hear, like, back out! Like, in the background. Like, I'm waiting for them to be like, he's like, I saw you in the parking lot coming up to me. You think you're just going to get away with shaking my hand and walking away like a pansy? It's like, I didn't know what is happening.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, I'm kicked in the stomach and my neck is
You're
broken.
Oh.
Like, oh, God. Back out, King.
That kid getting
He broke him in half.
he getting the cannonball in slow mo. You're like,
You black out. The next thing you know, you have Austin's face shaking over
Yeah.
on the ground. You're getting covered in beer. Like, I didn't know. He's like, go to sleep.
see, that would be a great episode for this. I mean, it wouldn't be, but it would be kind of funny if that guy was like, yeah, I'd like to bring my attorney. It's like,
Dude.
it was his first case. Was that black dude who ran over? Austin's like, what?
Austin, he doesn't know who he's defending.
He comes out. He's like, what side? He just gets on the judge's face.
Yeah, dude, he's like up on the table.
No
They're like, okay,
reason.
Mr. Austin, please sit down.
People are still coming in. He's
The Texas
yelling at the
rattlesnake.
bell. He's yelling at the bell.
Yeah, throwing beers. He's hitting them together like.
They're like, what are you doing? He's like, hell yeah.
It's like, okay, after half an hour of celebration, we will start the trial. Mr. Austin, your defendant raped 3 women in a park 3 months ago and is facing life without parole. It's like, God damn it.
Can I go on that side?
What did you do?
Just yell. What the hell did you do?
If they were walking through the park, maybe they shouldn't have been dressed that way. And that's the bottom line.
He's doing that to the families. Maybe you should have got out of the way when the goddamn van's coming at you.
Y'all seen a van coming through? Y'all know it's a street?
Van, you move. Simple as that.
It's not easy to keep your kids out of the street. That's the bottom line. I sentence you to kiss my ass because Stone Cold said so.
Dude, I remember when that guy got arrested, though. I think if you look at the sheet, I might be wrong, but they listed everything, like his arrest sheet, like obviously
Yeah.
for And I think they slipped in there like driving on a suspended license.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
I was like, if that was PA, they would have rocked you, dude. That gets them the life sentence. They're like, let's talk about the 8th one on the list here.
Not putting your signal on to turn. That would have fucked him over in Pennsylvania.
It's got bad tags.
They're like, God damn it, dude. Did you not have a register on here?
You're like, what percentage is this tint, sir?
Dude, they get them on the tint law. It's like,
oh
wait a
man, they
minute.
don't fuck around with the
They
tint
do
law,
not. Also, you've a loud muffler, you're fucked here.
dude. Yeah.
They will fuck you in the ass in Pennsylvania. They don't even care about the 6 people you murdered. They're like going after all of your car.
God, that's so wild though. That was last year when he did that.
That was last year, and
I
he's
thought that
just
was
on.
longer ago.
Yep, it seems like it did, but it was last year, and then he was just on trial like a couple of weeks, and it was an amazing circus.
He's like, let's do this. They're like, what? He has nothing on his side. He just comes in with like a fucking briefcase, like Kramer did in that one episode. He says a roll of
But
crackers.
I was gonna say it's not a. It's not a briefcase. It's like a Fisher Price toy house that opens from the side. He's like,
It's a transformer. It's a briefcase pot. It's like, that's not even a real thing.
brief bot.
This
not a-
dorky. That's the
not a-
accountant of the
not a good-
fucking. You didn't know the Transformers had an accountant.
We're looking at life. It's like, damn it, brief bot.
Brief pot, help me. It's like, I am the worst one.
Please
Good
plead
God.
guilty.
He's like, you have no outs here, pal.
You killed 6 children. No chance.
Was it 6 children?
No, he killed 6 people, 3 of which were children.
Jesus,
It's a fucking
Christ.
like, dude. The fact
What was his motive? What did he say?
that he had like some sort of mental problem.
Oh, it was a lapse,
yeah,
and he hit the gas.
and then he hit the gas, and then
Sure.
he just kept driving.
He's like,
But
"I
apparently,
swear
but
that was one way."
allegedly, he had hit someone before the parade route. He had struck another person, and he's like, all right,
I gotta
well.
even out the kill.
I was
now.
like, I gotta be honest with you.
You know, the left side's gonna look a little dented. Let's get the right side on board. He's like, that's too much. I mean,
Sorry, Your Honor, I have OCD. If I hit one, I gotta hit them all. I don't
If
understand.
I go home, it has to be an even number.
Do not even get me started on light switches. Before I came in here, I was up and down. I was
He's
up and
just
down.
stepping forward 7 times before he approaches the judge. He's like,
Judge, and if you're done, can you end every sentence with a consonant, please? I cannot.
oh, you just ended another one. That's a little thing I got.
Dude, every
I
time someone
will.
talks, he's like, it's like,
Start
remove
that out with a preposition.
remove him from the courtroom, please. Please remove him. That's all you'd have to do.
He's like, you know what the real crime in this courtroom is? The amount of run-on sentences that I'm seeing in this document.
You know?
Who wrote this? Asshole? Did your asshole write this, sir?
You
sorry,
see-
sorry.
I'm sorry.
It just,
It's a tick. It's a tick.
you see what happens when I get angry.
I have a bugaboo. I have a bugaboo with this legal pad. I gotta be honest with you. Did you use red ink? You used red ink. I told you how I feel about red ink.
He's like, red ink, huh? Okay. It just freaks out.
But that's when you shit your pants.
That's when you cry.
That's when you crap. You make a huge deal about pens.
You just make a huge dump in your pants.
You just make a huger, dude.
He just ran. He was like an open micer at his first open mic, or like within
Oh,
the
running the
first
light.
month. Not even running. Well, that or just think you have maybe timed it out of like 6 minutes worth of material, but you in your head when you write it, you're like, obviously I get a huge applause there,
Yeah.
huge. You get nothing. Cook through it in 40 seconds, and then you have 5 minutes left, and you're like, oh, like, dude, that dude.
At one point in time when he was talking, I did hear him say, "What else is going on?"
Oh, he's like, who's dating? He's like, did you hear about this?
And he was just like, "Yeah, what I want to talk about."
It's on his side. He's like, so did you hear about this? This is a thing now.
Do you guys did you hear what is going on with Kanye? It's crazy, right?
He just turns to the crowd.
He turns around. He's like, "All right, throw out a place." He starts doing improv. He's like, "I heard convenience store in Antarctica."
He's just sitting there, cuts back to him. He's like, Galooly. Galooly. His name was Galooly. And Anyway, we'll be right back after these messages. He just jumps out of the window.
It's like, how did he do it?
Crazy show tonight.
He
He brings that guy who used to bring the animals home.
Jack Hanna. Dude, he has Jack Hanna as a witness.
He's like, no, what is this?
It's like, what is this? Like a toucan?
He's got a big snake on his head. He's like, well, this is a Monday, am I right?
Dude, he does the Carson bit with the genie. He's like, and it says acquitted.
Yeah.
What am I?
6 people that had it coming. Me behind the wheel. That's I don't think.
All
that's
right. That may be an admission of guilt. Admission of guilt. Guilt. He's got a dude playing keyboard on the side. He's like, he turns.
Paul Schaefer's in the back. He's like, ha ha. Dude, if you did a Tonight Show defense.
Dude, late night court?
Late night court.
That is the fucking.
They're like, you can call your first witness. He's like, oh, well, we love having him on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Hanks, everybody. Tom Hanks. He's like, yeah, it's Rickles. He's
And he sits down at the fucking witness stand. He's like, now, Tom, I know you got a new movie coming out. It looks amazing, and I know you have a clip. But when person in question was out there on the street, did you happen to notice me strike anybody with my vehicle? He's like, well, did you bring a clip?
He's like, sheesh. Schaefer's like, ha ha.
Dude, if everyone had clips, everybody had clips, it would be fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Late night court is fucking
Late night court would be. God damn, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Just because you know you're going down. It's like, dude, just call every celebrity you get.
But then you have a musical performance by Lizzo at the end. You're like,
she's the bailiff.
put your hands up, flip your hair. Baby, how you feeling? Guilty as hell. It's like, damn, you're sentenced to death. You are going to the chair.
Ladies and gentlemen, she has a new album. Oh, my God.
She has a new album out called Fuck, I'm Guilty.
Yeah.
And we're going to be listening to track 1 through 5 while we
just
have
does
recess.
the SNL goodbye at the end. He's like, we love you, Lauren. It's him in the jury.
And everyone's hugging at the end, and you just see, like...
Yeah.
For whatever reason, fucking John Lovitz is there. It's like, what the fuck? What is John Lovitz doing there? What
That
is
makes more
John
sense than
Lovitz
anything,
doing
though.
out there?
It's just like, it's like, why is Lovitz there, dude?
I have no idea.
It's Lovitz and Kenan Thompson.
Dude, you see out of nowhere, Chris Kattan walks across the stage like, what is happening? This court is insanity.
He's got a sign that says, get well, Chevy. It's like, what?
It's like we did not see that coming at all.
Oh, my God.
Late night court is out of control.
It would be the best defense in the world, though. Think about it.
Calling old cast
You gotta
members
make,
from
just
SNL.
avoid the truth and do sketches.
Dude, it's like, and Darrell Brooks was acquitted on all charges using the patented Coneheads defense.
They go to him, like, your witness. He's like, hi, I'm Darrell Brooks, and this is news update. He just starts doing the desk. I'm Darrell Brooks, and you aren't. I think that's the line.
I'm on trial for murder, but you know it's not murdering. The Indianapolis Colts this week. Wow.
He's going through all he's doing. If you did Dennis Miller, he's like,
Dude, you know another really crazy defense
What?
would be to blame it on a previously already tried killer.
Oh, he's like, so did anyone see Richard Ramirez?
I was going to say.
Do we have eyes on one of the Menendez brothers? Two's better than one, they
I'm
said.
just saying, do we know where Lyle is at any point in time?
Answer me this, Judge. Does both of the Menendez brothers at one point had their licenses, right? So they could drive a car.
Judge,
Maybe
did
in
this happen to
Wisconsin.
did this happen to happen?
Rest.
Was the sun down when this happened, Judge? Did you happen to think that maybe a Dracula was happening?
He's like, Draculas can drive.
Are you trying to say the vampiric race cannot operate a motor vehicle, Judge?
Well, that's good that you're racist. That
I didn't know.
won't
I
go
didn't
well
know
for
you.
me.
I didn't know you had a blood feud against these bloodsuckers. You are really something, Judge.
I call for a mistrial.
Seriously, someone get the Universal Monsters in here. I'm calling the Wolfman to the stage. I call witness number 1, Wolfman.
It's just a buddy of his.
Oh, it's really terrible makeup. He's like, hey,
He's like, is this what I'm supposed to be doing?
so I didn't see him driving that
I'm
car.
like, dude, you're going to jail. This is not a good idea.
That car doesn't even have cruise control. Why would he even do it? I wouldn't rent that vehicle. Oh.
I don't know. I think if you're gonna defend yourself, you can make
You
the
have to
biggest
go
spectacle in
crazy.
the world. That's your right as an American.
Seriously.
And it's like, dude, no one can tell you can't do it like that. The judge can say that's not my style, but I'd be like, I
But
don't,
his
doesn't
problem,
matter.
and I will say that, like, first off, he's guilty as fuck. Let's just put this
Oh,
out.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
guilty as fuck,
Oh, yeah.
and he deserves to go to prison for as long as possible. He should never be let out. He
Yeah.
killed 6 people, 3 kids. It's fucking terrible. But I also will say his other problem with defending himself is that he was doing that thing where he thought he was smarter and better than the whole system. That was fucking him up. If-
What, putting the pedal to the metal?
Yeah, dude. He's like, no, let me talk. Let me talk. Like, always trying to interrupt and be
I
a
lawyer
fucking
like
idiot.
I drive, babe.
Yeah.
Head-on collision.
You're all hate on the highway. Get the fuck out of my way. I'm coming through here.
Yeah, don't mess with me.
Back off.
Yeah, don't mess.
He just threatens the judge with mud flaps. He's like, you see this? You see this?
He comes to like chaps with their mud flaps. It's like back
Dude,
off.
That's
Hey,
what I
Judge.
mean. If every day he dressed up, but like took it serious, like went through the motions, but dressed up crazy, or every day, if every day he called like another universal monster to the stand, he's like, your judge, I just want to let you know that like, I have a character witness. The Phantom of the Opera will be here soon enough. Now, Phantom, the day in question, around 7:30 at night, where were you? He's like, I was in the opera.
He's like, obviously,
Clearly.
I don't leave there, dude. I'm ugly as shit.
Clearly, Phantom, do you feel that all eyes are on you right now on the stand? Do you feel like you're being subjugated, much like I'm being subjugated for who I am and what I do and how I act? We're one and the same, Phantom.
Phantom's sitting there like, what's happening? He's like, Phantom, man, let me ask you this. We're going to show you security footage of the driver. It's just like a crudely done cut and paste. Where it's like the Phantom of the Opera's looking out the window, like over his body. But it's like the cartoon one.
Phantom, I got a question. Did you order the code red?
Yeah, he just starts going off on other shit.
That's what you need to do. If you just went crazy in the courtroom, but not there's a difference between crazy and obnoxious. If he wasn't obnoxious and was just calling out of control witnesses or waiting on like insane evidence,
Yeah.
he could have easily they just been like, dude, we either are gonna make this super quick and like try you immediately,
Right.
or we're just gonna like dismiss the case because it's too fucking nuts. Like, we cannot deal with a person who's out of their mind. Like,
Yeah.
we'll just let you go and we'll sentence you to a fucking insane asylum. If you're out there like, and my next witness, Fred Flintstone.
Yeah. He's like, Fred, you were there. Now let me ask you this. Could you imagine a bullet stopping in midair?
Mid-air,
going
mind
left?
you.
He just starts doing the magic bullet. He's like, you were in Dealey Plaza that day, weren't you, Fred? He's what?
Do you remember 7:30 at the day before Christmas where there were 6 people like, ah, yabba dabba doo?
Now, Fred, you're
Damn.
known for a reckless driver. You use
Fred,
your feet.
Fred, I know you're from the before times and you have no idea about gas-powered engines. But how do you...
He's like, Wilma?
Now, Darrell!
It's just Nick Nolte. oh, fuck.
Dude.
Him in?
If he calls
Mr. Nolte, we've seen you drive in your movies. Is that how you drive in real life?
Let me tell you something. I don't even know where the fuck I'm at the moment. I woke up behind this building. I don't even have fucking shoes on. How the fuck did I get in here? Yabba dabba doo.
He's dressed like Fred Flintstone.
It's a garbage bag.
Yeah, but he's got painted orange.
It's like a biohazard bag.
It's like, how the fuck did I get out of that goddamn hospital?
He's still got the catheter in his dick. He's like, fuck.
Dude,
I don't know where I'm at. God damn it.
I gotta look at this video, dude.
Dude, you gotta watch the whole thing.
The fact that he literally was like, okay, I'm out of options. Here's what I'm thinking. Shirt off, stare, intimidation until the judge is like, I like the color.
Dude, he was waiting.
All right, 2 years
Keep
probation.
in mind, his also the other thing fucking him. It was a lady judge. It was
Ah,
a
yeah,
lady
he's
judge who,
Black or white?
white, who at one point in time admitted, he's like, I'm actually afraid of this man. It's like, dude, you have fucked yourself. You're
Yeah,
not
dude. What the
getting
fuck
out
is
of
he
this.
gonna do? He might be the biggest pussy on earth. He fucking killed people in a van, dude. He fucking GTA'd
Yeah, dude.
6 people, and that's not a scary thing. That's a fucking stupid dumb shit. Who's like, I'm gonna get away with it, and I'm gonna take the biggest pussy way to kill
I
people.
think, honestly, what he was banking on, or at least hoping for, was that it would be like, oh, this guy's crazy. Let's just put him in a crazy
At this point,
jail.
he has to, because he's getting his ass
Yeah.
whooped in jail.
Well, he's already sentenced. He's going to big boy prison.
Yeah, and he's
a-
fucked
yeah.
because number one, that's some fucking pussy shit to run people over to get, to do that. But it's also like 2 of them are kids. You said
3 of them were, I think.
he's fucked.
Yeah.
You kill kids, you're fucked.
Yeah, you're in big
You might
shit.
as well have got out and fucked their dead asses. Jesus, I'm just saying. And for the icing on this cake,
Dude, that would.
I mean, you're
You
gonna
would
get
be the
fucked.
craziest lawyers. Like, did you get out and fuck their asses?
He's like, I figure you gotta do what you can't have the Oreo without the cream. You know?
He's like, look, Your Honor, I'm gonna fuck their asses.
I dunked my milk. I don't get my milk, sir. I don't know about you. You eat them dry? No, sir. Can't have one
No,
without
sir.
the other.
I gotta
It's
have
be
my
murder
milk.
and hump.
I'm a murder humper. Okay.
I like to have my hump and milk it too. Till I get out, dude.
I'm like Santa Claus. I need that milk and hump.
I wish he fucking, dude. I wish he got like, he gets. What did he get? Just life.
Oh, I think he got life.
Dude, if he got like back-to-back life sentences and went to jail, and he's like, "Hi, are you in any legal trouble?" And he's like, "I'm gonna be the best lawyer."
He's like, clearly they didn't know how to handle Darrell.
He's like, "I have an appeal out."
I was
Like,
so
no,
good.
You don't.
I was so good they sentenced me to 2 life sentences.
He's
Like,
like,
not let
"Have
me
you
out
been
of it."
injured on the job? Don't call me.
Yeah. I know nothing of OSHA law, but I will call.
I will give you advice. I've heard taking your shirt off and staring at the judge.
Look, I've used patented universal monster defense 3 times.
Let me tell you something. It does not work at all.
Do not call the mummy. He will not show
You
up.
thought about calling a Dracula? I have. And that's the kind of lawyering you're going to get here
That's the kind of ace in the hole they won't see coming.
at DB Brooks.
That's kind of how he looked at it. He like saw the devil's advocate and then took Al Pacino's advice. Like, you got to be something they can't see coming. It's like calling the devil's advocate. It's like, I'm going to call Satan.
He's like, can we call Satan to the stand?
I'd like to call Al Pacino.
Yeah, but it's like, dude, it's like Satan, like fucking Lovitz, like when he used to be the devil, like that gay ass gospel. It's like John's back again.
It's like, damn, he really pulled this full circle.
All right, let's wrap this
Jesus
up.
Christ.
Yo, come to Going to Hell. Going to Hell's gonna be sick.
Yeah, it is going to be awesome.
Oh man. So yeah, Going to Hell is on November 22nd at Helium in Philly. The link's up on helium.com. It's in bios, whatever. Big Chrissy making his debut. Christian Wagassar.
Oh, man, it's going to be great.
Sean Patton, who still did not get enough for that line at Skankfest when you call him a reformed Brian Knobs. He's like, what's that? What are you talking about? Huh? Wait. I go, what is that dude? When you Googled the shirt,
Dude,
I lost
he looked
my
like a
mind.
put-together nasty boy.
Yeah, he was.
Just trying to get it together for his kids.
Sean Patton, Nate Marshall, Emma Willman, Richie Redding, Dave Temple. It's a monster lineup. And also there's possibly one of the best things we've ever done. And I cannot express this enough. And it's going to be funny when people go, oh, I'll just watch the video. There's no way. I might video it, but there's no way I'd release this. So Blind Mike, who, I guess he listens to this, so he's going to find out right now. We're going to make him, he does not know. We were going to have him, to start the show, there'll be a one round, best of 7.
Yeah.
Like, whatever, joke for joke.
Roast
Between
battle.
Blind Mike, roast battle, Blind Mike, and AC, the waiter, who's almost more delusional than Blind Mike.
He's looking to get in there.
Dude, I asked him the other day, I say, dude, you cannot talk when Blind Mike's talking. He's like, dude, I don't need to talk about it. I'm going to fucking shut him down right away. He was like, all right, let's practice. I'm Blind Mike. I say something like, blah, 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 your mother's a bitch. He's like, oh, okay, my mom's a bitch. Blind Mike, how'd you get here? Did you take a fucking carriage or something? I was like, nailed it. And we're going to have Patton and Emma. Yeah, that's what he said. He's like, would you get here in a carriage or something? I was like, dude, sick.
You got him.
I cannot express how bad this roast battle will be, but hilarious. And AC's real cocky. I go, you gotta remember, Blind Mike's a motherfucker as is, but he also has access to some of the best roast.
Yeah.
You don't think he's going to a Miko? You're out of your fucking
He's got a
mind.
goddamn gym.
Yeah, dude.
It's you don't know.
He's blind. He's not retarded.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of.
I mean,
he's
it's
not.
a little
He's
bit.
not dumb enough to write his own jokes, dude. He'll go right to a Miko. But my issue is, if these two want to do that, it's like you guys have to talk. So I might set up the group chat with us 4
Sure.
on it and say, yo, you guys really do, like, obviously there's shit you don't want to talk about. Don't bring it up. But here's the place. And you can't hold back. You can't, like,
No.
you got to give somebody a chance.
Without
to
a doubt.
do it. So,
But I think that's going to be an amazing.
do you know how mad Patton will get when I'm like, by the way, we're going to do this roast battle. You're judging. He's like, who is it? I'm like, Blind Mike is Casey. Dude, Patton Williams. I'm like, what is this shit? Dude, Temple just staring at both of them like,
Dude, having Temple judge it would
dude,
be.
Temple I might just have Temple on stage.
Yeah,
staring
just,
at
dude, have him in the
Dude,
background.
he towers over both of them. Just like, you better say something funny,
Dude,
motherfucker.
just having both the judges on stage and then just Temple in a third chair standing.
Temple's just floating in the back of the venue, just eyeing him like a lion.
We don't know what that guy's about.
You better tell something funny. He'll bounce.
He'll kill you. He'll fucking kill you.
But either way, even if it's just the lineup and not the roast,